This is the Malfoy family in the Harry Potter series by Grace Meier. The Harry Potter series consists of 8 movies and 7 books. Although they were all filmed between 2001 and 2011, the books and the movies take place in the 1990s. Harry Potter is a popular book/movie series about wizards and the war between them. It follows protagonist Harry Potter as he grows up to fight the war against the antagonist, Voldemort. The war showcases racist beliefs from purebloods, wizards and witches with magical ancestry, towards muggles, non-magical people, and muggle-borns, wizards and witches with no magical parents. This analysis will be focusing on symbolic interactionism. Symbolic interactionism is a sociological theory that focuses on how interactions between people form meanings and lead people to understand society. This is the Malfoy family. On the left is Lucius Malfoy, who is the husband of Narcissa and the father of Draco. And in the movies, he is portrayed as cold and manipulative. In the middle is Narcissa Malfoy, who is the wife of Lucius and the mother of Draco. She is loving towards her family, but cold towards others. On the right is Draco Malfoy, the son of Lucius and Narcissa. He is portrayed as spoiled and rude throughout the series. The Malfoys are a rich pureblood family that are prejudiced against Muggles and Muggle-borns. Due to their prejudice, the Malfoys followed Voldemort to get rid of them. The first theme that we will be discussing is parental pressure. Throughout the series, Draco is constantly acting as if he is the best and the richest person in the school. He uses his family's money and status to achieve higher social status for himself in the school. During the interactions we see between him and Lucius, it is made clear that Draco is expected to be the best among his peers. My interpretation of this theme is that Lucius and Narcissa wish to heighten their family status and use their son to do so. They have socialized him in their way of thinking and have him believing that people with magic and money are better than those without. Throughout the series, Draco Malfoy insults another family, the Weasleys, for being poor. In the second book/movie, Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, we first see Lucius do the same, so we can see where Draco learned it. At the beginning of the second movie, when all of the children are buying their books for school, Lucius and Draco Malfoy encounter the Weasleys, a poor family with many children. Draco insults the children before Lucius insults the father, Arthur Weasley's job and lack of money, leading to a physical altercation. The second theme we will be discussing is the racist beliefs. A main theme in the Harry Potter series is a war based on the belief that Muggles and Muggle-borns are inferior to those with magic and magical ancestry. The Malfoys believe themselves superior, and Draco was raised with these beliefs from a young age. His parents also only allow him to interact with purebloods who share these beliefs. As parents, Lucius and Narcissa want their son to be like them, and therefore implant the same ideals into Draco. Because of who he is allowed to socialize with, these ideals are reinforced. An example of this would be in the second book/movie, Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, where Lucius expresses disappointment when Draco gets lower grades than a Muggle-born. Draco also refers to Muggle-borns as a slur multiple times throughout the series. In the middle of the second movie, Draco calls Hermione Granger, one of the main characters, a mudblood, a slur referencing multiple Muggle-borns during an argument. Throughout the series, Hermione Granger is often the target of these slurs. The third theme I'll be talking about is redemption. Around the middle of the series, Draco starts becoming hesitant as he realizes a war is starting. After Lucius's arrest, he is forced to join Voldemort to keep his family safe. He grows more mature as the war goes on, and he eventually sees the error of his discriminatory beliefs. After he becomes a follower of Voldemort, he starts panicking and realizing that this is not what he wanted. After seeing the horrors of war and the consequences of his beliefs, Draco becomes disillusioned with the side his family is on. Despite not changing their ideals, Lucius and Narcissa are also horrified by the war and wish for their family to be safe. In Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 1, Draco lies about not recognizing Harry to save his life. In Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2, Narcissa lies about Harry's death so she and Lucius could look for Draco. To expand on these examples, at the end of Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 1, Harry and his friends are captured by followers of Voldemort, but Harry manages to disguise himself. As Harry's classmate, Draco is asked to identify him, but he lies and says he doesn't know. At the end of Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2, Harry is killed by Voldemort and silently comes back to life. Narcissa is asked to confirm his death and quietly asks him if Draco is alive. Upon a quiet confirmation, she lies to Voldemort, stating that he is dead, so that she and Lucius can go look for Draco. To conclude this analysis, the way people raise their children can have a big impact on how they interact with other people. Despite this, parental socialization can only do so much, and interactions with others can change the way someone views society. From this viewpoint, people never stop growing and learning new meanings, and is therefore a cycle of interaction. This shows that in future media, it is important to remember that people can grow throughout their entire lifetime through interacting with many different people.